Hi, I'm Apurva from ClearTax. Today let us understand in detail the ITR-1 or the Sahaj form. The Income Tax Department has classified taxpayers into several categories based on the source of income. The IT returns must be filed accordingly. One such category is of the people who must file ITR with ITR-1 or the Sahaj form. So, who can file ITR-1 for fiscal year 2019-20? Resident individuals having an income of up to Rs 50 lakh per annum from sources such as income from salary, pension, income from one house property or income from other sources can file income tax returns with ITR-1 form. In that case, who cannot file ITR-1 for fiscal year 2019-20? Individuals with income above Rs 50 lakh, director of a company holding unlisted company equity shares during the financial year, resident but not ordinarily resident, that is RNOR, and non-residents, and individuals having income from more than one house property, lottery, horse races and legal gambling, taxable capital gains, business or profession, agricultural income exceeding Rs 5,000, resident Indians having assets outside India or who has signing authority for accounts outside India, and those who claim relief for foreign tax paid or double taxation benefit under section 90, 90A and 91. Now let us look at the key details you have to fill in ITR-1 form. The ITR-1 form requires you to fill in personal details such as name, address and Aadhaar number. In addition, you have to furnish details of income such as from salary and other sources. In case of income from house property, you can declare one house property whether owned singly or jointly. You can claim deductions and exemptions on your income such as on tax-saving investments and house rent allowance. Due to COVID-19, the period available for making tax-saving investments for fiscal year 2019-20 was extended until 31 July 2020. While filing tax returns for the financial year 2019-20, you can claim deductions for the investments made during this extended period. Refer to Form 26AS for details on income received and the taxes paid while filing ITR. You can download Form 26AS from Income Tax e-filing website. Upon filling the details of the taxes paid, you need to provide details of your bank account. You can choose the bank account in which you wish to receive refund, if any. So, how to file ITR-1? There are two possible methods through which you can file ITR-1. That is, 1. Offline method. Only people aged above 80 years are allowed to file income tax returns through paper form. 2. Online method. All other individuals are supposed to file income tax returns online. Once done, you have to verify the returns through a physical ITRV form and send it to CPC Bangalore. You can also e-verify the income tax returns through net banking, Aadhaar OTP and EVC on Income Tax e-filing website. Now, let us take a look at the major changes done to ITR-1 form for the financial year 2019-20. For the said financial year, additional criteria were implemented for tax filing by individual taxpayers whose income is below basic exemption limit. The criteria are making a cash deposit above Rs 1 crore with a bank, incurring an expense of above Rs 2 lakh for foreign travel, expenditure above Rs 1 lakh on electricity. I hope the video was informative. Please click on the link provided in the description for more information. Do like and share my video and subscribe to ClearTax channel. Hit the bell button to receive instant notification on our latest videos. Thank you.